Hi guys! It's been a minute since I have been on here, but today I'm going to be doing a story time, and it's a story time on the time I almost got arrested. So I'm gonna enter clips and stuff of like the cops, like us getting pulled over and everything. And yeah, so let's just get into the video. Alright, so it was a summer night, and me and 4 of my friends decided that we were going to go to the Potholes, and that is a place in Attica, Indiana. And it's just like this place where you can swim, you can like climb waterfalls, and it's so beautiful. But so we just decided to go there. We took a bunch of alcohol with us, like 4 bottles of alcohol. We took 4 Locos. We took beer, everything. So it was me and my 2 girlfriends, and then my friend's boyfriend. We just drank the whole way, except for the driver. We were having fun, like everything was fine. And we were swimming, all of that, and so we were like, it's getting late, we should probably go back because this place is in the middle of nowhere, in the woods, so it like gets pretty dangerous. And so we're like, let's head back, because 2 of my friends were so drunk they couldn't even walk and all also, and so they what are you doing? Okay, let's go. But so yeah. So we get in the car, we're still drinking, like we drank before, we were drinking while we were there and after. So when we got in the car, we were drinking, and my friend was trashed, completely trashed. Both of my 2 girlfriends, they were both trashed. And like the whole night was going perfect. Like I was like, there's no way this can be real.
On the scene, yeah. Can you make it shake, yeah? Earthquake, yeah. Let them bitches hate, yeah. I get your cake, yeah. I can change your life.
So we start heading back, and I had forgotten. I put the bottle and the beer in the glove box, and I forgot that it was in there. And we had been driving for like 15-20 minutes. It's like a 45-minute drive from where we live. So we were driving for a good minute, and I see this car behind us, and it's like in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, dude, that's a cop. Like, I just know every time someone is behind me, or a cop is behind me, I know it's a cop because of the lights and everything. So we're just like, oh my god, like panicking, like what are we gonna do, blah blah blah. So we stuff all of the bottles. Remind you, we had like 4 or 5 in the back with us, and we had wine coolers. So we stuffed them all in this big backpack that we had, and covered them up with like clothes. And so then I was like, I told the driver, I was like, slow down a little bit, like that's a cop, because we were flying, like. And so then he goes 20 under the speed limit, and I didn't know that he was going 20 under the speed limit. So I was just like, okay, hopefully we're good now, blah blah blah. Next thing you know, the lights come on, and we're screwed. So we're just waiting for the cop to come up to the car. We stuffed all of the alcohol in, thought all the alcohol was gone, everything was fine. He comes up, the cop comes up to the window, and he's like, I smell alcohol, because it was like literally on us. Like we had drank so much you could smell it. And so then he's like, how old are you guys? I need to see ID and registration. So I give him my ID. All of us give him our IDs. I'm standing up and I'm antsy, so that's why I keep moving. But we give him our IDs, and then he was like, I need your registration also. So I open up the glove box and I'm like, shit, there is alcohol in there. Like when I opened it, I saw the alcohol, so I pushed something up, like a piece of paper up like this, so that you couldn't see the alcohol. And I was looking for the registration, and my friend's boyfriend grabs like this photo thing that you get from Walmart when you get pictures printed, and he handed that to the cop, and I was like, no, that is not the registration, just let me do it. So I get back in and I get the registration out, and he said, by the way, I saw that alcohol. I was like, wow, we are screwed, because I was 18 at the time, my friend was 18, her boyfriend was 18, and wait, no, I think it was just me and her boyfriend that was 18. Everyone else was like 17 and under. So 18, you can go to jail. And so I was freaking out. And the cop comes back up and he's like, okay, so I'm gonna make you guys a deal. You give me the alcohol and I'll take it, and you guys won't be in trouble, or you keep the alcohol and go to jail. So we're like, well, obviously you can have the alcohol. But he only saw what was in the glove box. He didn't see what all we had. So then he was like, in the driver, I'm going to have you step out, and you'll have to walk in a straight line and do all that. And he was like, so I'm going to need you to hop out. So he hops out, and he did perfect. Like, everything was fine. He walked in a straight line perfectly, which I knew he would. Like, he hadn't been drinking, but some people get nervous and they can't do it. So I was like, ugh. But he gets back in the car, and the cop's like, y'all are good to go. So we got a cool cop. We got so lucky. But I mean, it could have went totally different, and we could have gotten a terrible, rude cop, and they could have arrested us. So yeah, that's the end of the story. I didn't get arrested or anything, but I could have. It could have went way different than it actually did. But yeah, anyways, that is the end of this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment new videos you'd like me to do down below. Don't forget to follow my social media. It'll be down below. And yeah, that's all for this video. Bye, guys.